Hi everybody, it's Adrienne here. Thanks for joining. If you're new, welcome. Think about subscribing and hitting like, all those good kinds of things. That is our value in YouTube land. Thank you so much. And for my returnings, you know how much I care for you, appreciate you, and how you all have helped bring me out of a depression throughout doing these hauls. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you all so very much. So again, what am I doing down on the floor? I wanted to show you my new vacuum cleaner that I got from TEMU. Yep. One of those that comes in a very crushed up little box, but didn't harm the product at all. And the product has a main engine housing, the outer tube that is the beginning of being able to vacuum. Of course, a charge. And notice that this has this heavy duty part of a charger on it. And it comes with 4 attachments. This little round one here and this long nozzle. These go on the reverse side, the blowout air side, and fit in on the back, and you can blow up balloons, maybe a basketball, all kinds of things that I never thought about. So that's neat. And water beds and air beds, I don't know. And same idea with this piece. I have no idea that piece, and it fits into maybe one of those kind of bags that you suck all of the air out. Maybe it does that. Okay, so we know we've got the parts as parts. You have to take the plastic housing, and it comes with 1 filter. Well, sometimes you could say something does too good a job. This filter, I have not washed it yet, but I have brushed it out with a toothbrush several times, and it's just picking up crud unbelievably. My apartment is next to a very, very busy road of about 4 lanes of traffic at times. And between that and the fabulous maintenance of the grounds and everything of my apartment complex, it's road dirt and crud, and it's everything that you do in lawn and yard maintenance. It just coats the whole apartment. It's and pollen is unbelievable. All right, so here I am. I'm putting the outer plastic housing that makes it be a vacuum. Listen to that sound. Okay, we've got that on. We can put the nozzle in and all the way to it having this nozzle. Oops, guess you got to put it on tight enough to stay. Okay, everybody. Let's go ahead and go down and, yep, got that right away, but my tip fell off. It really does have phenomenal suction. And I did take it down to my car and was going to try and show you cleaning from the car. And instead, I just couldn't get the angles in the car to do it. And then I had locked my keys in my car and had to call USAA to come get my keys out of the car. How exciting, huh? Okay, well, back to this baby. Let's see. Let's look for another piece of rubbish. How about under the desk? Do we see any rubbish? Whoa! I don't think you got to see that piece of rubbish either. Okay, now look at this. Yes, indeed. That's one of the things I love to do, and why I wanted this too is in my apartment, everything needs dusting. And as I just told you, how all that dust really gets in here, blah, 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 blah. And so a lot of surfaces. And I just love dusting with this. So all in all, people, I'm giving it a really big thumbs up. I think it's totally worth it. I need it, not only for the car, but I need it for the house. Well, now that I've got your attention, I wanted to show you just a couple of things from a TEMU haul. Okay, let's see how this works, because I'm really doing this so on the fly. Oh my. Okay, first, let's go ahead and show you. This is a phenomenal pair of blue jeans. I like about a 29 length, and they definitely are. It's only a 29 waist. And I might have been okay with that. It does button, but I would have liked it to have a little elastane, some kind of spandex. So once you eat something, you might want to be able to have just a little more comfort in that tummy range. And they are high-waisted. They sit high up on your waistline. They're a phenomenal weight. They totally remind me of Levi's that I used to wear for work. I always had Levi's. These were about $16, totally worth it, but I'm very much contemplating having to return them because I haven't washed them yet. They're almost all cotton with a little bit of polyester, and I think that waistband just might prove to be too tight. And I've mentioned before, I have IBS, and that's one thing I can't have is anything tight and constricting around my abdomen area. It just turns into really bad cramping. All right, now this might make you giggle. I want you to see these pants. They have a little bit of pleating at the front. You see that pleating? A very wide smocked waistband. And this sort of goes down to, you know, under the waist towards a lot of hip action. They are ankle length after they were washed. Now these are a lot of cotton, and they shrank up about 2 inches and in a little bit. So while I've got you here, and I'm seeing, if we point that down, I'm right here, people, I'm right here. 1 foot in, next foot in, and you can now see how comfortably these fit. You could eat for days and they would still fit, but they drape. Whoopsie, let's see. Let me see if I can walk back. I didn't even practice doing this. Okay, so you can see that they just have really good movement. The pocket is not very deep, but you certainly can do the 2 hands casual in your pockets. So right now, these are still on TEMU for about $7.77. They probably come in 12 colors, and they are the best pant for summer because they're airy, lightweight, and the ones that I have on, people, I've worn these for 3 days. Yes, indeed, 3 days. And they virtually look in the wrinkle zone the same as they did. So it just hangs out. I highly recommend you giving those pants a try. And now my third pair of TEMU pants, I think I paid about $9 for these. I'll get them up really close so you can see a little bit. Can you see that the fabric It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. The closest thing I could say, like a rayon poly, okay? And again, I love the length of this pant. It goes slightly in at the ankle area, just enough. And again, look at that movement. Nothing but draping, fluid, so cute and so wonderful. These also have a regular elastic waistline, two generous pockets on the front. And I'd say I could have easily downsized in these, but I didn't. And I can still wear them, so I'm fine with that. Definitely by your size, do your measurements, okay? And lastly, I wanted to tell you that recently I saw an ad come up on my Facebook and such, and it was for Amazon. It was for these pants, trying to say originally $49, usually on sale for $39, and they were like about $29 right now, this past week on Amazon. So for the neighborhood of $777, it's a great neighborhood. Go ahead, stock up in a couple of colors. You will not regret it. And I'll tell you, these will last for years. These, good cotton quality. Okay? Well, I'm hoping that you enjoyed the vacuum demonstration and this little talk about 3 different pants and why I probably have to do a return. So everybody, thank you. We just did this so quick on the fly. You can tell just my big old messy apartment all the way around me, y'all. Okay, we've got more videos to do. So I'm going to say bye-bye.